Sleep is for the weak. Hey guys, it's Alex. It's me. This is Alex Talks, where I sit and I talk about video games in some capacity every Tuesday and Friday. Those are the right dates. I had to think about it there. I'm Alex O'Neill, and I talk about them. So this is welcome to Alex Talks. I didn't do one Tuesday. I took Tuesday off because I record them Mondays. For you guys who don't know, I usually record them Mondays. Sometimes I'll record them like a week in advance. Like I've recorded. I'm gonna record next Tuesdays today. But yeah, I took Tuesday off. I wasn't feeling anything for Tuesday. Like there was nothing special that was sticking out to me as something that would be good for that week. I had a couple ideas bouncing around, but I want to think about them more. So I just took it off. It's not a big deal. I did an extra Alex Talks, so I still have a full season's worth, and I'm here now. So sorry about that. I'm sorry. There were a couple people that reached out and asked if there would be one going up then, but I'm sorry, there wasn't. I'll be more consistent. Every once in a while, though, I might need to take a day off. So yeah, this is Alex Talks. So here's my situation right now. It's 4:50 in the morning on Friday. My throat hurts a lot, and I can't sleep because I'm not remotely tired. In fact, I'm fucking wired right now, but I don't feel well. Like I said, my throat hurts, so there's not much I can do. So I'm just frustrated. Pretty much. Jesus, sorry. So I figured, hey, I might as well record this, because basically what my life is right now is, at this point, I'm going to fall asleep at some point within the next 5 hours, probably. That's what I'm thinking. I will fall asleep. I've been up since 1 p.m. Thursday, and it's 4 a.m. Friday. I'm going to fall asleep in the next 5 hours, and then I'm just going to sleep till fucking between 3 and 6 p.m. on Friday, and basically just waste that day. But I have a lot of medical conditions that make me very dependent on sleep. So regardless, I have to sleep for this elongated period of time, or else I'll be completely exhausted and useless and grouchy. So it's not an excuse. I know. I should keep a better sleeping schedule, but it fucking sucks. So here I am. I'm like, well, I might as well record Alex Talks. I'll get it done. So in that time period, usually between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. when I record these on Fridays, I'll just have it done before then. I'll have it uploaded. I'll have it completely finished and out there. So I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Let's wing it. So I got my PS4 back yesterday, Thursday. And I got everything reinstalled, everything except Killzone and Assassin's Creed, because those are discs. I have to put them in to install them. That's so much work. It's so much work. Anyway, I got a haircut. Looks pretty good. This is my PAX cut. It's very, very short in the back, because the back of my head it grows so long and thick, ladies. And I needed to get a haircut before PAX because I want to look good. I want to look sharp. Gotta put on my suit and tie, or a button up and a tie. I always like to look good for PAX, but that's completely irrelevant. I got my hair cut. I haven't shaved in a couple of days, so I look a little gross. You guys are like, oh, that's a couple of days for you. That's pretty pathetic. And I'm like, I know. I got a baby face, and I don't grow facial hair like a normal adult male. So I'm living with it. I got my PS4 back anyway. My PS4 broke because I was putting carpet in the disk drive. What was I? Retrospectively, it seems like such a horrible idea. No, my PS4 broke, and it also happened to be on the carpet. I refuse to believe that there was some kind of static discharge that led to it breaking, or the vent that doesn't exist on the bottom of the system led to it breaking, getting clogged. That is, it was acting up since week 1, pretty much. So it was weirdly only a matter of time. I just got a faulty unit, and it took forever to get it back, but I've got it back. It didn't take forever since they received it on February 19th. That's when I finally managed to get it to them. or sent it out, and they received it then. And I got it on the 6th. It was yesterday. They attempted to deliver it on the 5th, though. So, 2 weeks. It's not terrible. It's better than the 6-week turnaround that a lot of people were having for the Red Rings on Xbox 360s. For me, it took about 2 weeks for my 360 to get back when it finally kerfluffed. But, different situations, let's say. So I got my PS4 back. It's nice to have it back. But immediately I went through, I played I played 5 minutes of Outlast. And that was at around 12:30 in the morning. I was streaming it. And I got to the point where you get into you crawl through the window in the asylum, and then the light goes out in that creepy looking bloody room. And you go through the hallway, and you're in this room with a door cracked open. I'm sure people that have played it know this. And there's just this horrifying screech. And you can watch, I archived the video of the stream. You can watch, I'm just well, that's enough of this for me. I am done. Congratulations. I just realized that I did not want to get the shit scared out of me while playing at 12:30 in the morning after my roommate had gone to sleep. And I wanted to play it with him because I didn't want to fucking play it alone. But yeah, I put the game down, to say the least. I was like, I'm set. I'm straight for now. We're good. So that was my Outlast story. And then I played some Dead Nation, which I played the original Dead Nation. I played a lot of it. I reviewed it a long time ago. One of the most overrated games. One of my most overrated games. Personally, I scored that game way higher than I probably should have. Not way higher, but higher than I should have. And I played Dead Nation Apocalypse for about 15 minutes, and then remembered my frustrations with that game and put it down promptly. So that was a solid 30 minutes of game time between the two of them. Probably less than that, actually. And then I played the Strider demo. No, I played that before, the Strider 2014 demo on PS4, because the Strider 2014 demo on PS3 hard-locked my system after exactly 1 minute and 23 seconds. It happened 3 times in a row, and I counted it on the second 2 times. And it was exactly 1 minute and 23 seconds. I have a 2007 PS3, so I gotta be careful with what I play on that thing. I don't even know how it's still kicking. It's just gotta get me to Persona 5, honestly, at this point. Because Kingdom Hearts 2.5 will be out by then. I'll have played the shit out of that. And then Persona 5, that's the last game. These are not what you think they are. Just gonna put that out there. There's a good story behind them. You know what? Let's do this. Okay. We're gonna talk about my pizza burns. So, I'm so sorry. So, take a look at these burn scars. These are where there were blisters here before. So, you know how there's an oven rack, right? This is what Alex Talks is about now, by the way. It's about making pizza. So there's an oven rack. It's a rack, right? They're bars in parallel forms, both vertically and horizontally. They intersect. So when I'm making pizza, I just put it directly on the rack because I don't like the pizza sheet because it makes the crust softer. And I like a crispy crust when I make a frozen pizza or something. So when I go to get the pizza, I have the oven mitt in my hand, and I stick it under the rack, and I push the pizza up, and then I slide it towards me. So sometimes the pizza is too far on the rack, and the edge of the rack is right here, and I go to push the pizza, and it's just, and it burns a lot. And it happened to me twice in 2 different... Actually, this happened, and then it happened again right here, and then it happened here. So, there you go. I got 3 of them technically, but it only looks like 2. And the fucking mitt, it literally, the oven mitt, stops right here, so there's exposed skin. It should be an oven arm. Like one of those classy lady gloves that you pull down the whole arm. Anyway. That's how I got those scars. You want to know how I got these scars? Got my PS4. I played a bunch of Battlefield as well. I streamed some of that. I took some clips out of it that I thought were funny. I'm not very entertaining usually when I commentate, but I thought it was pretty entertaining when I was playing Battlefield.
Where's the part of the Battlefield multiplayer where you go back to your family and then kill them all horribly in a murder fiasco set on by PTSD?
I was pretty much playing a character. It's all up on YouTube. I took a segment that I recorded from the Elgato software. Elgato is my new capture card, the Elgato Game Capture HD. I took while I was streaming, it has like this time relapse or time lapse capture that's always kind of recording. I took a chunk of that and uploaded it. And then I took the Twitch stream and just uploaded the entire Battlefield 4 stream. So those are both up on the YouTube channel. But yeah, it's nice having a PS4 back in the house. I'm so excited for Infamous. Like, they did live streams yesterday. I can't watch. I'm probably going to break and watch them. But I don't want to because I want to own that game. And if I watch them, not only will I ruin parts of that game for me, excuse me, the gas, it's just always. We're good. Not only would I ruin part of that game for me, but I would want that game more. And I want that game a lot, as is. So, yeah, I don't know. I got plenty to tide me over, honestly. I'm getting my Xbox One this month at some point. I don't know when. It's kind of like a birthday present. It is a birthday present. It's not kind of like one. It's a birthday present. I don't know when it's going to drop. I believe I'm going to be picking up that Titanfall bundle. It all depends on stock and timing and whatnot. It's 5 a.m. 5:01. And, yeah, I'll have Titanfall. It's weird. After playing 10 hours of the Titanfall beta, 10 or 15 hours of the Titanfall beta, and then going back to Battlefield 4, it's definitely different. It's disappointing, honestly. Battlefield just doesn't have that magic. It has its own kind of magic that I really like. But Titanfall is just, it's a whole nother fucking bag of worms, right? And Dark Souls 2. You guys won't even see me anymore after Dark Souls 2. That's next week, and yeah, that's gonna take up a lot of my life. I'm definitely planning on streaming my entire playthrough of that game. Hopefully I will archive it here on YouTube as well. I want to. But we'll see. I will try. I might have to play the game slower to do that, but I really want to do that. I want my whole playthrough to be available for viewing, because that was just such an integral part of my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. I played through the whole game on stream, and there was so many people in the chat. It was such a communicative experience. I just love it. I absolutely adore it. I'm super excited I'm hoping Dark Souls 2 will be able to give me that experience again, because I've been wanting something like that. Something where people will flock to a stream of Dark Souls, which is not something that happens for a lot of games. But Dark Souls is special, Everyone who plays Dark Souls or watches Dark Souls knows Dark Souls is special. So those two games will definitely hold me off until March 21st when Infamous comes out. And then it's honestly, it's one domino after the other. April's got Daylight, which I'm really looking forward to. May was just announced that Watch Dogs is coming out there, but I just immediately stopped caring about Watch Dogs. I don't know why. We'll see. I'm excited tentatively for Watch Dogs, but I just lost interest. All that momentum is gone, honestly. I know there will be stuff. This fall is going to be crazy. I just think, once we get through May and hit June and everything gets announced at E3, it's going to be a barrel of fucking craziness. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. There were some news stories I wanted to talk about here, but I kind of liked what this turned into, being half about video games, half not. So hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep. I'm going to edit this video first and get it posted. But for now, I will say, I'll close out this little bit. If you enjoyed this, thank you. I don't know why, but I love doing these. These are Alex Talks. They go up every Tuesday and Friday. Sometimes I got to take a day off, but it doesn't happen that often, I assure you. So please subscribe if you want to watch more. There are plenty to watch. I got a couple from last week that are really good. I really enjoyed my discussion about Metroid. DatFox on Twitter, he sent me this weird little Newgrounds Flash game. I played it for about 15 minutes, and it did not fill my Metroid need. I'm sorry, DatFox. But thank you to DatFox for suggesting something to me. If you have any Metroid games that you can suggest to me, lay them on me. Although Tales of Symphonia is keeping me adequately busy. But yeah, anyway. If you'd like to be a part of this show, you can, of course, send your ideas or questions, just questions in general, to me at AlFighter27 on Twitter. I will answer them here in video form if you like, or I can answer you on Twitter. Just say, like, hey, Alex talks about this question, and I'll talk about it. I'll make a whole show out of it. I'll do a bonus talks or a regular full show out of it. So one of these ones I'd like to do like a Q&A. Maybe like a Google Hangout Q&A. That would be fun. If there are enough people that would be interested in that, let me know if you are. But yeah, Tuesdays and Fridays. Don't forget to check out irrationalpassions.com. Irrational Passions Podcast, which is the official podcast of the website, as well as, Writers Ramble and UpX. And yeah, stay tuned. I will be doing these Tuesdays and Fridays. But until next Tuesday, you guys keep it real. And I will talk to you again soon.